The newsfeed whole aspect of it, it just amplifies that, especially with algorithms that, um, an algorithm on Facebook, for example, is designed to show you things that it thinks you're going to click on. And so it's going to show you things based on your demographic of what it knows about you, where you live, what kind of a person you are, your gender, your race, your age. And then it's also going to show you things based on the demographic of the people that you're friends with and what they click on and what you've clicked on before. And it just brings it into not even just partisan politics, but also your own little echo chamber.
Yeah, it's your own little, it's your own little bubble.
Yes, exactly.
um, and but I think we should also probably note it's not just Facebook, like it's all of them.
Right.
Instagram is going to do the same thing because they, so is Twitter. They want you to see the same. They want you to stay on their app, but even more importantly, you're picking who you like. When you follow someone and you pick who you follow, how many people go out of their way to go, I really dislike this person and I disagree with them almost all of the time on politics, but I'm going to follow them on Twitter.
So basically, it's like if you've ever, say you were shopping online for sweatshirts and you bought a sweatshirt and now you're moving on with your life, but then maybe you're at work and you go on the internet and you see an ad for sweatshirts. And you're like, how did it know that I want sweatshirts? And it's like that's the tiniest example of how they're gathering our data and using it to, you didn't see the ad for sweatshirts. Your user experience is totally different. I saw the sweatshirts because I was shopping for them. So we all think that everyone is getting the same news that we're getting, and we're not. And it makes it more difficult for users to discern, because if they're only aware of their own little bubble, it makes it even harder to look at things objectively. So it's harder for you to actually tell the difference between what you want to see and what they're throwing at you.
Also, it can also lead you to believe like everybody's like this. This is the majority of people. Because you don't see anything. If you don't see anything else, it's really easy to persuade yourself that yes, this is actually what the majority of people think, and sometimes it's not.
Right.
But if it's all you've seen, it seems like, well, everybody I know is like that.
Yeah, and it, in addition to the whole echo chamber of, what you click on and what everyone else is clicking on, and it just kind of reinforces things, there's also the issue of confirmation bias that comes into play where, I've done it before, where you click on an article and maybe you see the headline, it grabs you, you read the first couple of sentences and you discover that you agree with it, and you just stop reading instead of finishing the article and seeing, where is this information actually coming from? Does it actually seem like it's accurate? But if you find something that you disagree with, you're going to keep going through the whole article until you find that one little fact that makes you say, see, this is wrong.
We're all kind of a little bit more inclined to believe something that already aligns with our worldview or a predetermined belief that we already have.